You know what? We're talking about sciencey stuff today. Maybe I should put on a blazer to look smarter. That's better. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Friendeavor. Today we are talking about a little bit of my input and expertise, as it were, but primarily we're talking about studies and actual scientific stuff, because this is one that I can't exactly draw my own experience today, because we are talking about guys, and while I am not a guy, we are focusing on that guys need friendship too. You already saw it in the title, guys need friendship too. And since I'm not a guy, I can't draw my own experience, but thankfully scientists have already done some studies. So I got my smart blazer on. Ooh, I should get a lapel pin, huh? 1 second. There we go, that's better. Got a Hope Corps pin on, so you know I'm super smart. Anyways, we're going to look at what the you know what? I better put on some round glasses too. There we go. Professor Smartington at your service. This week we're talking about how guys need friends too. So we're gonna look at some scientific studies and see why that is true. And since we're going to science, I have to read from my computer. Imagine there's a man named Socrates, just a regular Socrates Joe, not the Greek philosopher, just a modern day Socrates, who, a middle-aged man, finds himself in a tough time at work. Oh wait, I gotta make this super smart. There we go. Finds himself at a tough time at work, a personal crisis even, or even the simple challenges of a daily life. He realizes that he has no one to confide in or share his feelings in. In this scenario, Socrates, our middle-aged man, is not married. And now he finds himself in a place where he is not able to share his difficulties, his things that he's feeling, because he has never cultivated close male friendships. So this poor guy, Socrates, who is a real Joe, again, not the Greek philosopher, has no one to confide in, and now he's lonely and isolated and lives a miserable life because he never made friends. Not a real example. So today we're going to explore why Socrates needs to make friends and how he can make friends. Again, we're going to the science on this one. So society often celebrates like stoicism, like being stoic and being independent and strong, and we often hear like, I'm a strong independent woman who don't need no man, but we also know that men intrinsically and extrinsically have a pressure to be strong and independent and not need no man either, because like, oh, I'm a man, I have control of my feelings and I don't need to have girly girl talk with my boys to, you know, like, we don't need that. Here's the deal. In this video, we are going to talk about the vital role that male friends can play, backed by research. So this is not me making stuff up. This is real life. So firstly, like I said, there is, or like I alluded to, I didn't actually come out and say it, there is a loneliness epidemic amongst males. According to a study by the University of California, Berkeley, in 2020, so 2020, obviously this was a unique era in our time. We all know what happened then. But 63% of men in the United States reported feeling lonely most of the time. This includes men of all demographics. So that means all ages, relationship status, anything you want to plug in. This is who it was, just males who were studied. So, but why is it important to have friends? Okay, yeah, I'm lonely, but you know what? Who cares? Like, I need to get through it. Well, in another study done by Harvard University that was conducted in 2018, it showed that men with a strong social connection are 50% less likely to die prematurely, specifically on the basis of having close friendships. Friendships improve your life and the health of your life by improving your mental health, having someone to help like share the load of your feelings. And again, I know a lot of people say, well, that's what my wife is for. But your buddies are your time to connect, and there are things in your life that your wife will not always be able to relate to. What about that hilarious thing that happened in junior camp and you guys TP'd a room or whatever? I don't know what guys are into, but she's not gonna find that as funny. And we have a podcast episode about why your spouse cannot be your only friend, interviewing one Carissa King, who from Dear Young Married Couple, talking about this exact thing. Male friendships amongst males, male to male friendship, improve mental health, reduce stress, and enhance overall well-being. Don't want to die young? get yourself a friend. Now, here are some challenges that men face in making friends. A survey by Men's Health magazine, so not Berkeley or Harvard, but you know, a magazine, in 2019 found that 76% of men find it difficult to make new friends. Societal expectations, toxic masculinity, and stigma around male vulnerability all led to challenges of making friends. Now, I want to stop here and talk about toxic masculinity. That is overly used today to say that any male who has got, you know, self-confidence and knows himself and knows how to present himself and has control of his environment and his job and whatever, that's toxic masculinity. No, that is not it. But in society today, it is viewed as that. So, but all of those things that I listed do present challenges to men finding friends. So how do we break through these stigmas? How do we break through these studies that say, oh no, I'm gonna die prematurely if I don't have a friend? Well, firstly, don't let social media give you the illusion of friendship. Just because your buddy found a 20-pound bass, I don't know if that is big or small for a fish, so I'm just using an example that I don't know, and you commented, cool snag, bro. Again, don't know what I'm talking about with that. But don't let a simple interaction on social media give you the illusion that you are maintaining a healthy, strong friendship with your male friends. Like, you need to, just like with girls, have game nights or go golfing or go camping or go to the restaurant and have a chance to unwind and be together and connect and talk about your lives and rekindle old dreams and visions that you guys had when you were younger. And I'm not saying that every male friendship is gonna be a lifelong friendship from, you know, you guys went to high school together, but what can you establish now? Can you think of a business idea together? If you don't go to church, find a church, join a men's group, something like that, and find connectivity with other men, because guys need friends too. And I mean, literally studies have been shown that you will live a longer, happier life with personal friendships and connectivity. And in this case, for guys need friends too. Don't forget to check out Friendeavor the podcast. Like I said, we did an episode about how your spouse cannot be your only friend, and that goes for females or for males. Check that out. Please leave us a rating and a review. Like this video and share it with a friend. Share it with a guy friend, because guys need friends too. Friendship is a journey. It's an endeavor. Oh, no more sciencey. I will see you next time on Friendeavor.